Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Lorraine 155mm50. It's the Tier 7 French SPG. It's located on the north spawn of mines and it's under the command of RaySpruance. Battle started. Okay, well this is an Arty with a 155mm gun capable of 700 alpha, and it's based on the hull of the Lorraine 40-ton tank. Never got built because the Lorraine 40-ton tank wasn't put into production, so unfortunately, yep, this is a fantasy Arty, you might say. He's loaded, fires a round in, unfortunately only stuns the AMX 1357. The enemy was too quick to get up onto the hill, but he has got a number of targets to shoot at, and there's an Eagle 7 moving past there. Okay, reload time should be around about 27 seconds, but oh, there's a target just down there, a Skoda I think, and there's that Eagle 7. He's taking a lot of damage. Dialing in, rounds out, kill shot, 119 hit points, and that's the first kill of the game. Now, as I recall, RaySpruance was the name of an admiral in the US Navy, and he fought at the Battle of Midway. He was in command of two of the carriers. I think it was the Enterprise and the Hornet. He just got that shell into the engine bay of the IS and took him out the game for 295 hit points. The Battle of Midway is one of the most famous battles in World War II. It was a turning point in the War of the Pacific, because after then the US Navy had the enemy, well, they proved to their own forces that they were very, very good at taking on the enemy. In fact, there's a new film coming out, a remake of the Battle of Midway. The original one with Charlton Heston is still a great watch, and I do see it every now and then. You can actually watch it on YouTube. It's actually there, uploaded. Somebody's kindly put it there, and it's a very good film. It does actually portray exactly what happened, but there's a new film coming out which is even more realistic than the ones before, and it does show a lot of the aerial combat, which you don't see so much in the film The Battle of Midway, the first one. Direct hit on the KV-2 for 268, but we lose the Tiger 1. I think that film Battle of Midway is due to come out, I think it's just called Midway actually, it's due to come out sometime during next year, 2020, and it'll certainly be worth watching. We all saw the film Pearl Harbor, which in some ways was unrealistic, although they did actually show a lot of what actually happened. Tora 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 is still a much better film than the Pearl Harbor one that came out, the American one, the recent one, simply because they actually used the same harbor and the same place. It was realistic photography, no computer graphics at all. And the story was better as well. 114 hit points on the Chrysler K. The Oho doesn't want to go around the corner. He lost a lot of hit points there. 364 to the Chrysler. We need to get another round into that Chrysler if we can. Lining him up. Almost ready to shoot. Rounds out. A nice 247 hit points. Reload time is around about 25 seconds, which is good because he's managed to drop it from the standard. We're now looking down at the south end of the map. There's a Ferdinand who's holding off a T-21 who just got a kill on our Jackson. If we can put a shell into him, that might help our team. Lining up. Okay, that looks good. Rounds out, and well, 249 hit points. He looks like he's trying to get at that T-21, but he's tracked. And the T-21 rather is, I think he's retracking him. In fact, our teammates are also doing the same. So T34 and E5 trying to get shots on him. Going for the SU-130PM. Rounds out on him. And we splashed him for a 208. I think we also tracked that Ferdinand. And the Ferdinand's gone. So we can now go after the SU-130PM. There's only 3 enemies remaining. Be quite nice if we could take out that SU-130PM. It's a tier 8. This is a tier 8 game. And that'll earn us extra XP. Load it. Rounds out straight away. And this could be a splash kill. It is! He got it. 3rd kill. There's only 2 enemies remaining. An Arty and this Progetto 46 in the castle grounds. He's low on hit points, but I think he's a 2-shot. Be lucky if we could kill him with 1 shot, but he does have very thin armor, the Progetto. Lining him up. We're loaded. Rounds out. Oh, it is a kill. That's 4. He's done a huge amount of damage in this game. RaySpruance going for another one. We'd like to get the M12 if we can. It'd be a consolation prize at this stage. Most of our teammates are down there. The T21's just fired around into him. And he's gone. So it's a victory. Nicely played. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for RaySpruance in the Lorraine 155mm50. In fact, this is his first ace tanker in this vehicle, and I'm sure he's very well pleased with that indeed. He got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 16 in this one. He also picked up a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly, and yes, he did put in a lot of effort. Let's have a look at the team score. Didn't get the highest damage in the game. No, that actually went to the M4A3E2, the Super Jumbo. He managed to get 2,561 hit points of damage in that game. Didn't get the high caliber though, but he did get a Confederate. The next highest damage went to the Striv, who got 2,466. And then we've got the Progetto on the enemy team, 2,136, but RaySpruance managed to get 1,972, so he wasn't that far behind. And when it came to kills, he did get, he shared the lead with the Striv S1. Both got 4 kills, and the next high scorers were the Progetto, the SU-130PM, and his T21. Both got 2 kills apiece. All of them got 2 kills apiece, but when it came to base XP, it was RaySpruance. So the reason for that, he's tier 7 in a tier 8 game. He was hitting higher tier opponents and thrashing them and giving them a good caning. So he got 1,237 base experience points. That was enough for the ace tanker. 934 for the T21 and 904 for the Super Jumbo. He fired 12 rounds in that game, got 6 direct hits, no penetration, but 11 splash. Damage of 1,972 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 4 of them, and did 382 hit points of damage assist, and stun assist of 1,953 hit points off 7 stuns. On a free-to-play account, he earned 36,346 credits, and after ammunition resupply, he took home 24,346 credits profit. He picked up 1,237 base XP, and there was no multiplier, so that's all the experience points he took away, but I'm sure he was very pleased to pick up his first ace tanker in this Arty. It's, well, it's quite an interesting Arty. It's not quite the same as the AMX13 F3AM, but and not quite as fast as the Lorraine 155mm51, but it's certainly a lot of fun to play. If you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel if you can, and hit that notification button and share it around so other people know that this channel is here. We are not that well known, but we are probably the only channel on YouTube that actually regularly features Arty. And of course, if you want to learn how to play Arty, there's nothing better than actually watching other people play a particular Arty to see how you should play it. And it's worth paying attention to some of these players because they are very, very good indeed. Thanks for watching.